Welcome back to Module 4. This is the impact of becoming a friend investor. And really there's two things here. One, you are transforming lives, but really you're transforming lives through financial empowerment and financial impact. If you can picture the type of tenant owners that we are helping, these tenant owners have typically gone through a life event whereby recently separated, divorced, and are looking to rebuild their credit, or they have recently started in with being self-employed and they've had multiple years to get going, but they just need a few more to be able to build up the documentation that's required for A lenders. And so to that end, they are typically stuck in a renting cycle whereby they don't have housing security. And the reality is that when they are stuck in a cycle without housing security, it plays mental games on people. And as some of you folks may know through being a friend investor in the cycle that you've been in growing your life, sometimes it's not always ups, sometimes there's downs. And these people have hit their down on the way up. And so what we are doing is that the opportunity to provide housing security in this environment that we are currently in is a huge win for folks. There's really kind of two areas where you're looking. You may just think that by renting a house, it would be easy to find a unit to rent. But in a lot of these markets that we operate within the country in these different provinces, even finding a place to rent is challenging. And so that is the first challenge. The second opportunity that comes along with that is that when you open up the housing security option of being able to purchase a house, it opens up a much larger market for these folks. And so when renting a house is difficult to find, opening up that other market is highly valuable. Not only does that now provide housing security for folks with most often young families, what that also does is it sets them up for financial empowerment. If you can think that now that you have your family stabilized, you're in a house that you know that's yours and you won't be moved around, and you're not at the whim of the landlord either selling the property or looking to renovate and move you out, this all of a sudden allows for roots to be grown within the community and gives an opportunity to put 2 feet on the ground to begin to set yourself up for financial success. And as you folks know, as being friend investors, having that asset, it was really the first key in getting you set up in your financial empowerment. And now that it is the turn for the tenant owner to begin their cycle of financial empowerment and using us as a bridge to be able to get them there, to have their home as being their asset, which they are working to eventually pay down. And so really, to come back to this, what are you doing by becoming a friend investor? You're transforming these people's lives, and you're doing this through financial empowerment. So in the next module, we will be discussing the investment process and your return on your investment.